Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm Magican, and last time we got this Vashek to tell us how to mount a horse for Lady Stephanie. And there it is. It's not that far away anyway. So I need to mount a horse here. Okay, I have to. There's only one horse there. Maybe I could get my own horse. There we go. And I need to... Can I get both of the horses?
So, boy, want me to sing?
What? Ride to Tamberg on the...
Definitely the first horse I've ever serenaded. Two horses come roaming in.
Oh, he has to sing this song. Yeah, we have to sing this.
To graze in the shade of the apple tree there. The first one is brown and the second is grey. Which shall I ride to my maiden so fair? Well, you still gonna throw me off?
I think if that is even possible. Tambury. Can I make fast travel? Energy is nourishment and energy is lowering. The time is going. Okay. There we go. We are here at Tambury. That's the first time I really are looking for mostly like this fast travel here. Let's see what we can do here. Whoa.
Thank you, Henry. My respects to you, sir.
I brought the horse from...
I brought the horse from Ujits, the one Lady Stephanie asked for.
I saw. No problems with him?
Well, he's a little hot-headed.
I'll be careful with him then. Thanks for the warning.
Yes.
Will you tell Lady Stephanie I brought him?
She probably already knows. She keeps peering from the castle walls.
Okay.
Is there anything interesting going on around these parts?
Interesting? Not really. Sad, more like. You know, I always liked the Neuhof horses best. They had, well, a spark to them.
Yeah,
Old
this one
Smeal
has
was
to.
killed in that raid, and I'm afraid the stud farm will never recover without him.
Okay.
Farewell.
Maybe I can make fast travel back again. I need to talk with oh, it's getting late. And it looks like it's should be fast on horse than I'm walking. I need to talk to the priest here also. Because he is there. Nice. Hello.
God be with you.
I knew.
The blessings of our good Lord be with you, Father. I'm here in the name of Sir Hanush of Lipa, investigating the massacre at Neuhof, which seems to be connected to a murder here. Can I ask you a few questions?
It seems Sir Hanush is employing children as investigators.
What?
But ask as you wish, boy.
Boy?
I hope this nasty business will be cleared up quickly.
Did you know Lubosh? What was he like?
A bit of a lost soul. Simple, rough fellow, but at heart I don't think he was such a bad person.
Did you notice anything suspicious recently?
My child, all sorts of suspicious things have been going on recently. People like Lubosh don't know what to do about it, and sometimes they do stupid things.
So he
That's
knows.
really not a lot of help.
So he
Father.
knows something.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing on the day Neuhof was raided?
Unfortunately, I do know.
Oh, he knows.
And I'd like to
he
help
knows.
you with your investigation, but I can't.
Oh, he has the...
I'm bound by
vow.
certain vows that forbid me
exactly.
to tell you.
Vows more important than catching dangerous murderers?
There are laws of God above the laws of man, son, and one of those is the sanctity of the confessional.
But that's not in... Let's see, that's not, has to be some...
Father, surely you can't be serious.
That's the only thing I can
There must
say.
be situations in which you can make an exception.
There are things that apply always, no matter what the circumstances, and this is one of them.
I'm not good at this. I'm better.
For heaven's sake, Father, can you really look me in the eye and tell me that, when you know you may be condemning innocent people to death?
I can.
Oh, it didn't work.
Because if I broke that vow, the consequences would be much worse than if I didn't.
I should have
Maybe not immediately,
use my
but one
speech.
day. The mills of God grind slowly.
Father, Lubosh was my only lead to the Neuhof raiders. Only he could tell me who was responsible for that massacre. If I don't find out who it was, it will probably happen again. Surely you wouldn't want that.
I wouldn't. But I can't betray the sanctity of the confessional. I'll tell you what. Give me some time and I'll try to think up some way of helping you. Suppose we talk it over in the evening, in the tavern, over a cup of good wine. Maybe we'll come up with something.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
Well, it's not that bad. Meet the priest, parish priest. Okay. Folk song. Folk song. Let's see. Folk songs. Folk songs are distant from church music, inclined to major scales, and was more joyful and upbeat. The Bohemia and the Moravia was for centuries a part of rural daily life. Most of the songs are passed down by old tradition, but few can be found in hymns and chronicles. Some has been preserved to this day in variations. Okay. So they actually did not write them down. That's a little bit weird. Okay, it's not evening, but what is it now? It's close to evening, actually. What can I call on my horse? Yes. He's there. Let's call him in the middle of the street here. Is there any armory or something around here? What are my skills here? Herbalism is 11, 3 horsemanship, 4 in hunting, and 3 reading. Reading has gone up quite fast here. Oh. Let's see here. Not something that I could use. The question is there some place with weapons or something like that? Let's see if I can find something like that. There are no question marks, nothing here. Let's try anyway.
Delicious, juicy cabbage, the freshest you can get.
Could possibly be something, but okay, a villager.
I've come in the name of Sahanish of Lipa. I'm investigating the massacre in
Okay, that's
Neuhof,
just
and now a
standard.
murder here as well. Can I ask you a few questions?
Ask all you want, lad.
Who was this Lubosh who was murdered?
She's not saying she doesn't
Those
know
that
anything.
live by the sword, die by the sword. I'm not surprised the end he came to.
Have you noticed anything suspicious recently?
Everything about him was suspicious. I always gave him a wide berth.
Do you know what Lubosh was doing the day Neuhof was raided?
How would I know?
Yeah,
Do you know who Lubosh
Tried
used to
to
spend time with? Kin or friends?
I don't know, since I don't go to ale houses.
Okay.
That's all. Thank you.
Okay, she didn't know anything, but she didn't say, I do not know anything, as some of the others did. A tower there.
Who is it?
Just me. But you're just villagers, so I'll just leave you
Someone
alone.
there?
No, that's nothing I can use. Okay, let's see the inn. What's the time now? Still not evening, but close to it. I cannot see any weaponry or armor smith or something like that.
Pour me one.
Let's see if the priest has arrived. He has arrived. Let's talk to Father
The
God.
blessings of our Lord be...
And with you, lad. Take a seat.
Okay, I did do that, and he asked me to take a seat. There we go. And talk.
I'm sorry I can't tell you everything. But maybe we can work something out. But first I'd like to hear something about you, my son. With whom do I have the honor? Where are you from?
I'm from
That's a
Skalitz.
time.
Pull me an ale.
Oh. I'm sorry. What about your
Earn
kin?
the priest's trust. Then I have
They're
to
dead.
talk about this.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Here. We'll drink to them. It must have been terrible.
It was terrible.
Wasn't there a person beside him
Seemed so
when I came
pointless.
in?
We had no warning. They just appeared and began the slaughter. God knows why. They killed anyone who didn't make it to the shelter of the castle. My parents, my girl, even the Deutsch who was on Sigismund's side. I didn't make it to the castle. I wanted to try and help my parents, but there was nothing I could do.
And good health.
Then I fled to Talmberg with the Cumans on my heels. They almost killed me. They slaughtered people in the surrounding villages. There was a pile of bodies in front of the church in Rovna. Folk who tried to take refuge there, but
As you wish.
My poor child. May God grant them eternal rest. And how did you come to get this assignment? I'd have expected Sir Hanish to send that old grouch, Bernard.
But he did. Ah, he
he
did.
did, but I found a witness and the trail led here to Ujitz, so he sent me here to follow it up.
Ah, well, congratulations. It's nice to see someone using their head
Okay,
to
it's
find
going
things
good
out instead
so
of
far.
torture. We'll have to drink to that. Now the most important thing. What actually happened at Neuhof? The good folks hereabout are saying all kinds of terrible things, but I take most of it with a pinch of salt.
No,
The rumours aren't exaggerated this time, unfortunately. The Neuhof stud farm was raided by bandits, but they didn't come to pillage or even take the horses. They only wanted to kill. They maimed the horses and slaughtered some people. I'm sure they would have killed more, but the bandits quarrelled among themselves and broke off the attack. And judging by what's left of our Lubosh, they're still settling accounts.
I see it's every bit as bad as people claimed. Dreadful.
Yeah, this time.
Well then, here's to those poor souls who had to die so pointlessly and so terribly.
Take it away.
I've told you all about me. Now it's your turn, Father. You don't look much like our parish priest at home. Well, we've had an agreeable chat, but now let's get down to business. So, about this confessional seal. Do you really want more innocent people to die?
Henry, that's not how it works. There are matters in which you can't make exceptions because if you do it once, you'll forever be tempted to do it again. If people stop believing in the church because their confessional secrets are betrayed, they won't trust anyone, and that's worse than even the most hideous crime.
I understand, but that means I've reached a dead end. Those cutthroats will strike again and I can't stop them.
Chin up, lad. I might have a solution.
Okay.
What?
Come on, that's good.
If I tell you what Lubosh told me, I'd be betraying the confessional secret. But, first thing tomorrow, I'll try something I think might help you.
Word of honor?
On my soul.
I always wondered about the things a priest tells his congregation.
Tomorrow. Okay.
Where on earth do you get the ideas for your sermons?
I'll bring it
Well,
right away.
Ujitz isn't Prague. It's not enough to instruct people. They have to be entertained, too. If I only read from the Bible, I'd soon be preaching to an empty church.
Okay.
Our priest wasn't exactly a bard. So what do you preach to your flock about?
It has to be something topical, condemning vices, and of course describing them in detail. A tongue lashing about the two popes goes down well these days. And stories from real life, with a nice moral to them, are popular as well.
Okay, that's good.
Especially if they're about fornication and similar scandalous vices.
Can you give me an example?
Well, recently a priest by the name of Jan Hus started preaching in Prague, in the Czech language, and the people liked it. I hear he always has a full house. A journeyman who heard him told me what Hus is preaching, and I like the sound of it. I'm thinking about putting it in my own repertoire.
Okay.
What's so amazing about it?
The preaching of Master Jan Hus about Mother Church. The lamentable wealth in which the Church is drowning has turned to poison. And nearly the whole of Christendom is contaminated. Just like a flock of hungry
Sounds
ravens,
like
they settled on this land to devour
Catholic
every
part of the
grain of
church,
gold and silver. They know no mercy.
And
Their
then
hearts are
he's
corrupted by
going to
longing for wealth.
President's
And they
part.
shamelessly
Yeah.
profit from everything.
Of course, they always
You
say-
want to baptize a child? Pay.
Yeah, exactly.
You want to steal and murder? Pay and you will have absolute.
That happened in the
What if
1500s.
the devil himself were to pay? Would he ascend to heaven too?
1500
With such
something,
money gained from the
35
poor,
or
they
something.
buy
Later, maybe.
beautiful horses to ride and needless servants to pamper them. They gamble at dice and dress their whores in expensive furs, while Jesus Christ walked barefoot and had no place to lay his head. Look to your consciences, you robbers of the poor, for you are seen by God and his people too. Amen.
Well, this Jan Hus character is quite a rebel.
Oh, the congregation will love it.
I don't doubt it.
Let's drink to that.
Funny. That last bit reminds me of someone.
What do you mean? My situation's completely different. Who
My
preaches
pleasure.
against the prelates and the clerics who are robbing the poor? Look at me. I don't have a pot to piss in. I'm no better off than the folk I preach to.
God bless
I'm
them.
one with them in poverty and suffering and everything that troubles them. I drink with them and curse those stuffed habits in Sasau Monastery.
Don't you think it's a bit odd when someone boozes and lives in sin with a woman and then criticizes the Pope for debauchery?
No, I don't.
Okay.
What do you think of this Jan Hus?
He's certainly a wise man. A little overzealous for my taste. If he got out of Prague and came here for a look, I'm sure he'd stop condemning drinking and lying with women.
Where can I find out more about his teachings?
You like it? I copied down some of his sermons. If you're interested, you can read them at my presbytery.
What do the common folk think of it?
They like it.
Okay, this
They're
is a
happy to
long
hear
story.
someone say what they think themselves, but are afraid to say aloud. Things that make them angry. And they're calling for change. In a few years, it'll have grown beyond control.
Yeah.
You mark my words,
I
the people
think
will
he's right.
rise up, and the church will be shaken to its very foundations.
Yeah, unless they burn him at the stake first.
Nonsense. They can't burn a master of the most respected university in Europe.
Pull me an ale.
Okay.
Thanks for the sermon, but I think I've been morally uplifted enough.
Yeah.
It's getting quite late. What are your plans, Father?
What do you suppose? We have a drink, of course.
No, not.
Well, enjoy it, Father.
Yeah.
I have to go now. I'm not much in the mood for a drink.
No.
I thought you'd be more game.
Yeah, I'm
You
afraid
won't help
one
me
drink
out with
will
that
be
secret?
more.
No,
one.
I won't.
Just as you ordered.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Earn the priest's trust. Because
Here
I
you
didn't
are.
drink with him.
And good
Because I didn't drink with him. I thought I could...
Here we are.
Come on. I should have did it. Then should have drink with him then. But I didn't want to drink. No speech. I didn't want to drink. That's it didn't want. Maybe one drink, of course, but. Bailiff.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Godwin won't tell me who Lubosh's cronies were. I've reached a complete standstill.
I told you, no one ever came here to see him. If he was meeting anyone, it must have been somewhere else.
But where? I can't go around the whole county asking, can I? I could end up in Kuttenberg.
You might. They might even have records of that scoundrel there. But maybe you don't have to go that far. I just remembered he once boasted to me that he had a record in Rattay.
Rattay?
There might be some mention there of who was with him at the time.
Thank you for your help.
God be with you.
Okay, was exactly the one I had to talk to. The bailiff. Talk to Rattay scribe. Look through the Rattay's blank chronicle for any record of Lubosh. Okay, there's a scribe in Rattay. Where is Rattay? Oh, all the way down here. Okay, that's a little bit off the track I'm working at right now. There was this... Go to crossroads. Go to Gertrude the herb woman. Yeah, I will do that. Okay, that... Okay, run. Through the scribe's place here. I want to try the archery range here, if I can. Okay, it's the right way, so... Don't fall. There we go, that's the archery range. Can I train this? Maybe I can get my arrows again. That was not good. Last time I had 7 arrows and I got 6 points. Oh, too much to the left. Again, too much to the left. There we go. There we go. Too much to the left again, and too high. Is this really working? Let's look at the skills. Combat. Bow. It's still like 3 there. Let's see. Okay, I'm shooting way past. Too high. There we go. There we go. There we go again. Okay, let's look. No, nothing is happening. So I should just go and get the arrows. Let's just take them, pick them up. Okay, I have to do it one at a time, but there was really a lot of good hits anyway. But no one in the circle that I did the first time I shot, so... Maybe it's because it's wounding arrows and not tournament arrows. Only 2 shots? No, that was more. Couldn't you see it? Okay, how many arrows do I have now? Only 10? I thought I had more then. I probably... There we go.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah. Right now I do not have anything. Oh, my stamina's not that good. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. Maybe I will need to get... That's cows. I should not get a cow. That's not my cows. Hunts. I was out and hunting with hunts. Oh, what was that? What was that on the tree there? Please do what I need you to do. Come on. There was a sign on the tree. Okay, let's get off the horse and look at what that is. It's probably nothing. No, let's just get on pebbles again. Is that my stomach doing that? That's a really nice detail there.
Yeah.
There we go. Way, horsemanship! A new perk point available. Nice.
Yeah.
Is that the fastest you can go? I'm not even sure I'm on the right track now, but let me try anyway. Just continue out. It's going good. Okay, let's just have a map here. No. I'm on the wrong track. Actually rode that far? Wow. That was fast. I'm on the wrong track now.
Yeah.
Yes, let's go. This is probably the right track, right? Yeah, it's been on.
Yeah.
There's only one track. It's starting to get dark now. What's going on here?
Well, who's this coming here? I never set eyes. Blood will be spilt. Yeah.
I'll slaughter you!
I can just run. Why should I fight this? Look at that, exactly. That was too easy. There we go. I do not like the music here. Sounds like more battle that not. I just run with the horse by them. An alchemy bench. That's why I wanted to go here. Also. Okay.
I've come from the priest. They're saying you incited some women to witchcraft.
Me? Witchcraft? That's nothing but idle chatter.
I thought so.
Don't you know that witches
This
get
is
burned
too
alive?
better.
There's no need for trouble.
Great.
I'll tell you everything.
Great.
I've done a very foolish thing. It's preying on my mind so much I can't sleep a wink.
Okay, what
I'm
did you do?
supposed to believe an old witch has pangs of conscience.
Laugh if
I
you
don't
like,
think she's
but
a
it's
witch.
not a word of a lie. You probably know I sell various magic lotions and potions alongside my herbs. Well, there's one I wish I hadn't sold.
Okay.
You see, Vera, Zlata, and Kuta from Uzhitz wanted a magic ointment from me. I kept refusing them, but in the end I let them talk me into it.
Okay, what ointment?
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world no one else can see. A place of wonder and terror.
Oh,
The flowers might start talking to you, or the earth could swallow
it's a
you
drug or
up.
something.
I don't know if it's the work of the devil or
It's
of God
drug.
himself, but the ointment has that power. But it could poison any person who doesn't know how to use it right.
So all this talk of witches anointing themselves and then flying to their sabbaths on broomsticks...
The ointment could make a person see such things. But it was stupid of me letting those foolish women get their hands on it. They could poison themselves or fall off a cliff while they're lost in a dream.
Will you give me the ointment recipe?
It contains belladonna and the herb Paris, both quite poisonous plants. That ought to make you think twice about dabbling with it.
What kind of ointment was it?
One that will show you a world
I've
no...
already said
I
that.
don't know if it's the work...
So all this...
The
Let's
ointment...
just cut that.
I want to know something else. So
Yes.
why did you give them the ointment at all?
That's what I wanted
Because
to say.
I'm soft-hearted. You see, one of those women, Vera, lost her whole family in Skalitz.
Oh, I did too here.
And Zlata's husband was killed. And the youngest of them, Kuta, miscarried with the horror of it all. They said they wanted to use the ointment to speak with the dead and ask them to put a word in with the Lord.
I understand how they feel. But I reckon it'll get them nowhere but the ducking stool and the stake.
Yeah.
Judge not, lest ye be judged. I didn't want to give them the ointment, but they offered me a pile of groschen.
Oh.
So I thought how desperate they must be, and I heard their plea.
Their plea, or the clink of their coin?
Yeah, exactly. That was also one I thought.
And why are you so worried about them all of a sudden? What changed your mind?
I'm losing sleep over it. Firstly, those women don't know what they're doing. And secondly, folk might see it as witchcraft. And do you know what they do to witches?
Yeah,
They
that's
burn them alive.
Exactly.
That they do. So don't be surprised I'm worried.
It didn't bother you before, though.
Yeah.
What did they want the ointment for?
Yeah,
Each
new
one
level.
of them
Main
lost
level
a
for
loved
this.
one recently, and it's
Nice.
grieving them. They wanted to talk with the dead.
I've heard enough.
If you've heard enough, you must understand why I need your help. Find out from those women what they intend, and watch over them to keep them safe.
I will.
Very well. But only because the priest himself asked me to.
Thank you 1,000-fold. I'll go to the Reverend myself and explain. You take care of
Okay,
those
that's
women.
good.
Good luck, then.
Alchemy bench, everything is... Speak to the village woman about the magical ointment. Another herbalist. She got a pot I can eat. Let's look at this alchemy book. Last time I couldn't read it. Whoever drinks this potion shall save his game and his soul, and through it should succumb to death, even shall he return to life. Prepare wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna, add 1 nettle, boil the nettle from 2 turns, grind the belladonna, drop in the belladonna, and for more turn. Okay, so that's why. Prepare wine, 2 handfuls of belladonna, 1 nettle, boil it 2 turns, grind the belladonna. Okay, first wine. Use it. Let's see if I can figure this out. And belladonna, Nestle, okay. Select. Oh. Select. And then, what does it say again? Read. Prepare wine, 2 handful of Benadonas and 1 Nestle. Ah, okay. Let's see. Can't I just read it and then prepare? No, that's not working. Use wine again. There we go. One and 2 and Nestle, and then boil 2 times. That's Q. And 1 more time. Then grind it. Use. Okay, this is a little bit more difficult than I thought. And use. There we go. And then 1 more bellow. But it looks like it's working now. Then still. What? It was that, right? Drop in the belladonna and bifle. Grind the belladonna. Drop in the belladonna. Oh, wrong. Boil the Nestle for 2 turns. Prepare wine. 2 handful of belladonna and 1 Nestle. Boil the Nestle for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Come on, that's wrong then. And then I should. And then let's try again. And then use.
I could do with a bite to eat.
I know. And then Q again. There we go, and that's... Oh, that's a vial. Can I use that? And use it here? I don't think this is right. Let's see if this is right. Potion brewing has failed. All ingredients are lost. Okay. That was not right. Let's try 1 more time. Prepare the wine, 2 handful of belladonna and 1 Nestle. Boil the Nestle for 2 turns. Grind the belladonna. Okay. Let's just... You don't have the ingredients for this. Okay. Belladonna and Nestle. Whoa, I do not have the belladonna. Okay. Let's try to talk to... Where is she? She's gone. Oh, there's a rabbit there. We because it's right here, then I probably can shoot it, right? That is. Nope, didn't hit it. Didn't hit it. Got it. Let's see if this is still stealing. It is! It is still stealing. But I did it, so I will take it. Okay. So stealing even in her area. Okay, that was a little bit weird. I thought when it was in her area, then it would not be stealing. And there's nothing here I can eat. Oh, she's there.
No. Let me sleep.
Oh, come on. There you are. Let's get on and let's go back, because I couldn't make... Yes, fast travel. What was that? There's big stars here. What? Jump off. Okay, that's locked now. Where could I sleep? I need a place to cook this. I need a place to sleep. What's the time? Whoa, it's 2 o'clock.
God be with you.
Okay, there's
Take
nothing
care.
I can ask. Here I do not need a light. No, I'm not gonna lockpick anything here. Can I sleep in the church? I hope so. No place there. Out of the private area. Of course not up there either.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Yeah, I know you are. And I would like to give you some, but right now it's just raw. Okay. Can I get up there? Is there a way to get up? It looks like there's a way here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, that's a lockpick, and that's hard. Okay, now I can't get out. Yes, I can. There are no way I can sleep. I have to wait here for some hours. But I have to do that. Can't just walk around here. Nourishment is really going. I'm going to starve soon. And I need to sleep. Oh, it's like I'm getting dizzy. Okay, wait 1 more hour. That's a lot. Let's cancel that. Should be opening now. It is not. Okay, what's he doing? He can open it up. I could get in. Nah, thank you very much.
My respects to you.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these
That was
parts?
a star there.
Nothing out of the ordinary, praise God.
Is there anything suspicious going on in these parts?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Why is there a
praise
star
God.
then?
God be with you.
Oh, God damn it, my stomach hurts.
Eat from the pot. That was good. Cook an item. Okay. That was good. And then food. And then eat. Okay, I'm overfilled now. How much? It's just one hair. Why is my charisma down to 3? Please give me info about this. Maybe because I'm not that clean. Okay, let's just try to talk to these two first. There's so many side quests here, and that's really nice. Okay, let's wash myself and see that if the charisma is changed. It has! Only -1 now. But still -1. Still have to move along. There we go. There's something in here. Someone in here. Vera!
I heard something about a magic ointment that you got from the herb woman.
You heard that where? And what business is it of yours?
What's going on there?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? Haven't we paid her enough?
Yeah.
That's not the point. The ointment's dangerous, and the herb woman doesn't want you getting up to anything foolish.
Thanks for the concern.
It works.
But we're grown women. We're old enough to make our own choices. And what we do in the woods at night is no one's business but ours.
Okay, follow the women to the woods. And it works to talk to them.
You want something from me, do you?
No. That must... Okay. That was the first one. Okay, she's there. I need to talk to...
Do you want something?
No, thank you. Just need to make sure. I think she's the one. Ah, come on, I think she's the one. No, she's not. Luckily not.
What have we here?
Probably in here. Can I wash myself again? No. No. Or maybe yes.
I'm sure I heard something.
Seems like she's in here. There we go.
Do you want something?
Yep, I actually do.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
No.
It's not about the money. She's concerned about your health. That ointment can be dangerous, and she wants me to make sure you don't do anything foolish.
It can't have got any more dangerous since she sold it to us. Tell her we're ever so grateful for her concern, and goodbye.
I want to talk to you again, Ria. Slayer. Can't I do that? I can.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
Really? I'd like to know where from. And what concern is it of yours, anyway?
Okay.
The herb woman sent me.
Gertrude? What does she want? More money?
Okay, it's the same here.
She'd like to know just what you're planning to do with it. She's worried about you.
What made her change her tune? You can tell her we plan to do exactly what we agreed, and not to worry. Is there...
Priest is also worried.
I've heard something
Really?
The priest is worried.
The priest? It's nice to find out what telltales you have for neighbours. But believe me, it's none of your business. Or the priest's.
Okay.
It could be dangerous. Not just for your soul. That shit is poisonous.
So I'm supposed to believe the herb woman slipped us poison instead of the ointment?
She'd like to know what you plan to do with it, and when.
But we already told her. I don't understand why she'd get you involved in it. Why don't you just leave us alone?
Okay, that didn't work.
I've heard something about...
Let's try
Really?
again. The priest is worried.
The priest?
It could be dangerous.
So I'm supposed...
Yeah, and then she warned you.
She warned you it was dangerous, and now she regrets selling it to you. She's afraid you'll hurt yourselves.
She
It
said
works!
that. But I can't believe it's all that serious. If she's really worried, tell her to come with us to the crossroads at night. But not a word to anyone else.
Okay. Getting there. And I still need A.
Left something hereabouts?
There we go. Hello, horsey. Just need A. And then we have this part here figured out. Okay, I'm galloping through town. And I'm starting to get this horsey thing under control, I think. Map. Still moving south. Over the bridge. Map again. There we go. Let's just get in here. And then jump off the horse and talk to her.
What have
I
we
think
here?
it's her. No, that's a villager.
Good luck then.
Where's she at? Oh, she's much further ahead.
What?
Okay. Is that her? No.
Come now.
That is her.
I've heard something about a magical ointment.
What? Who told you that? Was someone asking around?
Gertrude sent me.
And what did she say? Does she want to add something to the ointment?
No. She's worried about what you'll do with it. It's quite dangerous stuff. Witchcraft and sorcery never brought any good to anyone.
And praying has. The years I spit down on my knees. But where was God when that pack of humans came and slaughtered all the folk in Scarlet?
I have been there
I was
too.
with child. Did you know that? But the horror of it drove the child from my womb lifeless. If charms and spells won't help us, nothing will.
Can I say
We're
I'm
doing no
from
wrong.
this place too?
We go to the woods alone, at night, and we hurt no one. I won't say any more. You might twist it against us.
What? Have to talk to her again.
I've come in the name of...
Ask all you want, lad.
Okay, that's the wrong one.
That's all. Thank you.
What? I didn't get that. I have spoken to her, but that's a little bit
Want
sad.
something from me?
I didn't get the last one here. At dusk. That's the D. Where's that? Oh, over there. Let's... and let's jump out and then map. And fast travel. Off. And go into the... to the church. There we go. She said she wanted to talk with the priest at the church. So let's see if she's doing that. Okay, it's not here. It's not even here. There he is.
God be with you.
I see you know how to wield a sword, Father. I wouldn't have expected that from a man of the cloth.
With a stick. I practiced with a stick. A reminder of my youth and days gone by, and it helps keep me in good form.
I see you know how to wield...
Okay.
I wouldn't have expected that.
With a stick.
Okay, we just...
May the Lord watch over you.
I cannot talk with him.
God be with you.
But who is that man? That he asked me with... Okay, there was just one drink, so... I really need a place to sleep, but right now I will end this. I will say thank you for watching and say right here in the middle of town. And then take it from there. Thank you for watching and see you then.